The Sabbath was made for man, Yeshua said, not for the Jews. It was made for all mankind in the garden. It was wrote down in stone on Mount Sinai and was commanded to be kept forever. It was a sign forever between Yahweh and his people. Yeshua kept the Sabbath, as did all of his disciples. We will be commanded to keep it when he comes back. The early Gentile church fathers who hated the Jews stopped keeping the Sabbath on Saturday and started keeping it on Sunday because of their anti-Semitism. The Roman Catholic Church admits changing it, and there is nowhere in the Scriptures that prophesies of such a major change of what God called eternal, or even a debate in the New Testament or other writings. And we've come really to the very end of this teaching, and I hope that this teaching has helped you understand the most significant part of the connection between Genesis and Revelation 22 is this thread of the seventh-day Sabbath, or what he calls the seal of his people. You know, one of the things that we do, we've been doing this in our family for several years now. On Friday nights, the Sabbath goes from sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday night. You do the best that you can, but just to give you a couple ideas, one of the things that our family does is to set it apart. We take out our fine china, we get out our crimson red cloth and put it on our dining room table. We get wine glasses, even for our little ones. I have 5 little ones. They all have their little bitty wine glasses. My oldest makes a challah bread, and we have a little communion. We read out of the Scriptures. We light the candles, and I teach them that the candles represent light and how the light is transferred to us, and we're the light of the world. There's about 1.5 million things that you can teach them just through the candles and light and the Scriptures and the food that's being prepared. I pray over my wife. I pray over my children. The children bless one another. And I can't believe that I've been missing this my whole life. I can't believe that people call this bondage. It has revolutionized my family. And if you do not celebrate the Sabbath, try it for 1 month. It will change your life. I promise you. Is it easy? No. We're all conditioned to do things the way we've always been doing them. But as you begin to get used to it, my kids on Tuesday always ask me, Monday and Tuesday, Daddy, when is the Sabbath? When is Shabbat? And by Friday, they're singing songs about the Sabbath. They can't wait. Why? Because it's daddy time. They know they're going to get me. My wife knows she's going to get me. And then on Saturday, I spend some time teaching them. Fathers should be teaching their children. This is the day set apart to do that. This is my personal time that we get with the Lord. We go to a park. We'll get together with some other people. We'll invite them over for dinner. Just throwing out some ideas. The bottom line is set it apart for His glory. Yes, every day you can worship Him. Every day you can glorify Him. But there is one day a week that He says that is His and set apart for nothing else but Himself. And that is the Sabbath, Shabbat, on the seventh day. Thanks for joining us here at Passion for Truth Ministries. I'm Jim Staley. May God bless you and keep you. May Yahweh let His face shine upon you. Come and join us as we travel back in time 4,000 years ago to discover exactly where the holidays of Christmas, Easter, and even Valentine's Day come from. Why do we celebrate the birth of Jesus on December 25th? Whose birthday really is on December 25th? Where did we come up with December 25th? Where did the star on top of the Christmas tree come from? Where did the Christmas tree itself come from? Where did St. Nicholas come from? Are we sure that St. Nicholas even existed? Have you ever wondered where the famous phrase, ho, 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 comes from? It comes from the late 1600s when they used to have plays, and before the devil would come on stage, he would announce himself by saying, ho, ho, ho. Did you know that original Santa's elves weren't little guys that made toys? They were Krampus demons that would punish the children if they weren't good for that year, while St. Nicholas would give them gifts if they were good. Who is the Easter Bunny? Where do we get Easter eggs from? Why do we celebrate Easter on the first Sunday after the vernal equinox? Did you know that Christmas was illegal in the United States until the mid-1800s? Can we celebrate these holidays according to the Bible? This is by far the most popular video on the internet on the history of Christmas and Easter. This video has changed hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and it will change your life too.